Hi, let's talk about how to shape a phrase in the best way. Mozart, Piano Sonata K333, first movement. Here Mozart writes a lot of signs which tell us the articulation and even the dynamic shape that he would like. There are no dynamic marks, no crescendos, diminuendos, but a lot of slurs, a lot of articulation signs. And of course, harmony tells us a lot. Now, a standard piano student would play this beginning in this way, more or less. This performance is not good at all. I tell you why. Because each bar has the same accent and because the articulation signs are not pronounced enough. So, this looks like one single slur, but Mozart writes and again. So there are many short slurs, and this way of writing for Mozart is like talking. It's not like singing. It's like when we talk, we separate words and we create a long shape which connects our words to give a sense to the phrase. Otherwise, it's like talking like this. But we have to say something which is, of course, continuous, like talking like this. For example, much better, of course. So what I did is changing my dynamic shape according to harmonic tensions and of course pronouncing each articulation sign. This is not like a quadruplet of 16 notes, it's an appoggiatura on the first note, which becomes, and this is not, it's 1, 2. Each slurs, especially when creating a dissonant appoggiatura, creates a special tension, and this melodic and harmonic tension must be underlined by our playing. So, and of course there is a technical gesture which helps us in giving the right pronunciation to each note. I go down on the first note here, then up, and this is not legato, this is not, but then again down on the C and up on the B. And again. So you see, each movement, each little movement we do with our hand, with our fingers, should be a consequence to our idea of the shape that we want to give to the phrase. And our idea of the phrase must be a consequence of what's written in the score in terms of articulation and harmonic tensions. So this is basically our work. When we start a new piece, it's not enough to play the right notes. We should start since the beginning to create our own idea of shape of the phrase and do our best to play according to our idea. See you soon.